Right. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you for staying through this course. It has been an interesting, teaching, looking at play creating production as a course. And in these 4 episodes, we're looking at the medium on which drama can be projected upon for us to appreciate the art of play creating. And we said the first medium is the live or stage medium, where plays are presented on a stage, whether it's your theater in the school or in the private theaters or in site-specific locations like schools, like hospitals, restaurants, and all that. And the third under that is the puppetry or the max performances, where puppeteers control things, and you have the Kwahi theater, the masquerades, and all that telling the story. And then the second medium is the screen medium. And in the screen medium, we also have three platforms. We have cinema, we have television, we have the web or digital video. That has to do with the camera, capturing this particular dramatization, all right? And then the third is the audio medium, where we are specifically taxing your listening skills. The audio medium is not sight-based, it is auditory. You are hearing the drama, and then it translates into imaginary sparks that creates, the vision that you want to see. And we said in that kind of, platform, you don't joke with the ambience, the sounds that are organic to the scene you are creating. And we said that you have the radio drama, where you present these dramas in a radio station. They go about editing it and then finally present it to the people. Or we have the audio book, okay, dramatize, stories in audio forms, and the podcast, where you create short skits too that are purely audio based, and you now project them on social media platforms, streaming them for people to have access to it. All right, so today we are looking at the last, aspect of the medium, and that is the interactive, immersive medium. Interactive, immersive medium. What this means is that the table turns here because the audience now determine how the play ends. Have you imagined that? The audience determine how the play ends. The audience influences how the play ends. Now, what example can I give you about this type of, platform? It is the video games. Okay? The video games is the perfect example of this type of platforms that allow dramatization. Now, why is it dramatization? Because in video games, it's about a story, okay? It's a story. This character is in this situation, and he needs to overcome this and this and this obstacle to get to the end, to get his reward. Isn't that what plays are all about? A character is found in an environment. There are some things in that environment that are affecting the character. The character struggles to overcome those environments. He either succeeds or fails. Either way, he learns something about himself or about the environment. That's what it's all about. And now, so in video games, it's like that. Sometimes you are playing against the machine, the computer. And so who will win? It's you. You are the audience. You are the one playing the computer game. You are the one deciding whether your character dies or lives. And there are very interesting games, video games that are available today. I'm sure you will see them on the screen as we talk. Different kind of games, and you can go and try them out and see. You will see that you are the one controlling the outcome of that drama. Sometimes your characters scale through all the obstacles and boom, he's rewarded. Isn't that beautiful? Great. Sometimes midway, he is cut down. and you go, oh, and you start all over again. Now, so that's immersive because you are involved. That's interactive because you are engaging with the computer and, interfacing with whatever is being thrown at you. You are dodging. Even football. Football is a storytelling event about two opposing sides fighting over the ball to see who will put this ball behind the net of the other person. And they play around with it. And when you are playing those video games about football, what happens? You want to make sure that you win. Video games about football do not have a predetermined score. Okay? The scores pop up as you perform. If you perform and scale all the hurdles and score the goals, at the end of the day, what will you see at the score line? 14-20, 16-20. Whoever scores more has the points. So video games are a perfect example of this medium. And other virtual reality platforms, okay? Virtual reality, programs, okay? That you can place the power of the outcome in the hands of the audience, in the hands of the player. All right. So today we round up the four medium of stage of play creating. Okay, the four platforms on which dramas resulting from play creating can be projected. The first is the live or stage medium. The second is the screen medium. The third is the audio medium. And the fourth is the interactive, immersive medium. Now, I hope that with this, you are prepared to tell your story in any on this platform. You are prepared not to be tied. If your story doesn't sit well on stage, move it to screen. Doesn't sit well on screen, move it to radio. Doesn't sit well on radio, move it into a video game. Now, students of theater, you have the space to be creative. Tell your stories in whatever form, knowing that you have platforms on which to present your story. So, until we come your way again, please keep watching this video, keep acquainting yourself with the platforms that are available in our play creating exercise. And as we move towards the practical project, I would want to see students, decide that we are going to work on stage. We're going to work on film. We're going to work on radio. We're going to work on video games. And that will be interesting. Thank you and stay blessed.